Hello, how's everyone doing today? Today is Monday, and today I'm going to do a card pull for you guys. So today I'm going to pull 3 cards from my Trust Your Vibes deck, and then 1 card from my KuanYin deck to get a little feeling for some message that wants to come through today. All right, so if you're viewing this, whatever day you're viewing it for is the day the message is meant for you. Hi, if you don't know me, my name is KuanYin. I'm here 3 times a week for you guys. And on Mondays, I do a quick card pull, see what message wants to be said. And on Wednesdays, I go more in depth on a topic of my choice. Fridays is a fun Friday video where I get a little bit more lighthearted. And so this week, I'm filming this in advance because I'm on vacation. When this video comes out, my butt is going to be laying in that sand. And I am going to be having a wonderful time. So, anyway, that's where I'm going to be 1 week from now. Or when this video comes out. Okay, so I got 1 card that flipped over. And let's keep shuffling. My energy's a little bit scattered because I'm getting excited for being able to go away. So I got 2 cards right now. And yeah, I'm going to probably do just a little bit of filming as I'm on vacation just to get some material to give you guys a little glimpse of what I did on vacation. Yeah. All right, so that's why I'm a little bit scatterbrained today. The first card that came out is Stay in Your Own Skin. All right, stay in your own skin. I think that's a message for me right now because I'm a little bit scatterbrained. I'm a little bit jumping out of my skin. So that's a good message for me. And that card actually came up last week, didn't it? Or maybe it was the week before. It was a recent card basically telling us to set our boundaries. Okay, we need to keep our boundaries nice and set so that we don't take on other people's energies. You know, we walk into a room where there was just an argument going on. We can feel that energy and we get brought down by it, and we let other people's moods influence our own. That's a common thing that happens to a lot of us. So that staying in your own skin is a reminder to stay within your own, recognize what energies, what moods, what emotions truly are yours and what you are taking on from someone else. And so staying in our own skin is a reminder our skin is the best boundary that we have, and we need to keep our boundaries set and not let people cross them. Okay, the second card that I pulled, Take Your Time. Now, my energies were a little bit rushed and off when I first started this video because I was rushing around and I was not taking my time. So taking your time helps us to remember to slow down and breathe, helps us remember to become present, moment aware, and things go so much smoother when we stop and pause to take that time. And things actually take less time to do when we pause and take our time doing them so that we do them right. Things get done better, faster, and with better quality when we take that time. Third card that I pulled, Clear the Path. Clear the path. Now, all last week I was talking about making choices, choosing a path. This time I'm talking about clearing a path. So last week's energy was about choosing which path you take. So once you've got that path that you want chosen, you go in it 100%. And you've made your choice, you have to clear the path now. You have to take the steps that you need to take that path. You took that job offer in New York City, you clear the path for it. You make the arrangements for the apartment, for a place to stay. You set up your living situation there. You find out your start date and get yourself settled in before then. You clear up any obstacles that are still needing to be done before you can make that move. Or you chose to take the 20% raise and stay in your hometown on this brand new opportunity that presented itself. You clear the path for that and make all the needed changes that you need to make. So whatever that means for you, clearing the path for the choice that you made. That's what those cards are telling me. I'm going to get into the book and see what the book says. So the first one, number 26, stay in your own skin. Here, as a sixth sensory person, you have a tendency to become overly empathic at times. You not only sense others' vibrations, but you also absorb and internalize them as your own. It's not only physically unhealthy, but it can make you physically sick if you do it often enough. So the cure is to stay in your own skin. Don't operate like a psychic sponge, absorbing the energy around you. It's okay to support others, but don't rescue them. It's okay to be kind and compassionate and to care, but not to carry. So that's what this card is saying to us. All right. So again, to reiterate, it's about choosing your own choices and keeping your boundaries up. So yes, it's about not taking on others' energies and recognizing what's mine and what's not mine. So, second one, taking your time is a number 43. So take your time. Take your time. All right, slow down and take your time. There's no rush to make the right decision. So taking your time might be when you're facing that choice that we were going over last week. Taking your time to sit down to make the right choice, not rushing into the decision. You can't feel your vibes, let alone trust them, if you're overbooked, juggling too many things at one time and constantly playing catch-up, racing around like crazy. Being that hurried will not only dim your awareness to nothing more than a whirling gray fog of confusion, but you'll also miss the subtle, intuitive guidance of your soul. The pace you're keeping is caused by the fear that there isn't enough. So when it comes to soul, there's always enough for everyone and everything, including enough time. You're being guided to allow time to work in your favor. Assume a more leisurely rhythm, which I'll be doing at this time this week, as this video is coming out. So assume a more leisurely rhythm and trust and actually stretch time. The elements necessary for your success aren't fully present yet, but they're coming together behind the scenes. Wait a little longer until it becomes more evident. You'll be glad you did. Trust your vibes to wait patiently for the right moment to make a decision, and don't let anyone pressure you to do otherwise. So take your time before deciding on that path of which choice to make. And clearing the path, the final one for this deck is a number 20. Clearing the path. All right, you can't hear your spirit guides or feel connection to your higher self until you dig yourself out from under the dead energy that comes from holding on to what no longer serves you. Clearing the path is also about letting go of what no longer serves you. What are you holding on to? What old beliefs are you holding on to that no longer benefit you? What old patterns and coping mechanisms are you doing that is actually harming rather than hurting you? What no longer serves you that you need to let go of? Everything has a vibration that either uplifts and aids your soul's growth or bogs you down and interferes. Let go of everything that doesn't lead to a positive, uplifting vibration, regardless of its material value. Never mind the rationale that you must keep it just in case you need it someday. So it's also about decluttering. Decluttering the mind, decluttering habits, and decluttering your environment. So don't hold on to the rationale that you'll need it someday. You won't. Clear it all out. Your purse, your wallet, your car, your closet, your garage, personal phone, and your desk. Higher energies are trying to move in, and you're blocking those energies by not having room for them, by having all this clutter. So they're blocked at the door. It's a brand new day for a brand new higher vibration. You cannot reach for the new until you let go of what is in the hand. Beautiful, beautiful message. You can't let go. You can't move into that beautiful new opportunity presenting itself to you unless you let go of the other possibilities. when you're on that path and you're choosing the choice, once you've made that decision, you have to totally let go of the path that you chose against and completely move forward with that new path that you've decided. So that's what the cards are saying to me. Now let's go into a KuanYin card and see what she has to say. See if she can add to the energies that are presenting themselves today for this message. All right. Beautiful KuanYin, I invite you in to allow your voice to be heard. See what message you have for me today and for all of our viewers out here today. What beautiful message. And about 5 cards fell in my lap. I'm not going to take those because I want one. And one fell into my lap now. Ivory Swan Goddess. The Ivory Swan Goddess. So that's the Ivory Swan Goddess. She's a number 15. The Ivory Swan Goddess affirms your spiritual grace and purity. The purity of your inner light never fades and cannot be tainted. Release stories of guilt, shame, judgment, or fear that you are not enough in any way, so that you may realize your divine beauty. Be more of yourself and shine your loving divine light into the world. So be the Ivory Swan Goddess. And she's floating on an ocean, like I'll be doing at this time when this video comes out. Sorry, I gotta throw that in there. I'm so excited for that. Okay, so the Ivory Swan Goddess affirms your spiritual grace and purity. The purity of your inner light never fades and can't be tainted. Release stories of guilt and shame and judgment or fear. Releasing stories of guilt, shame, judgment, and fear that you are not enough in any way, so that you may realize more of your divine beauty. Be more of yourself and shine your divine light into the world. Releasing, clearing the path, releasing judgment, fear, guilt, shame, releasing feeling that you're not good enough in any way, so that you can take your time and make the right decision, staying in your own skin, so that you can realize your divine beauty and make that good choice, and then move full force into that brand new life that you're creating for yourself through that choice. Beautiful messages for today. I am so grateful for these messages, and I hope that you enjoy them too. If you do, please give it a thumbs up. And all this being said, I am very grateful for each and every single one of you who watches these videos, giving them the thumbs up, who subscribe to my channel, and all that fun stuff. And so, I love you guys so very much. I hope you have an awesome and amazing week, and I will see you in the next one. Love you guys so very much. Namaste.